What's up, y'all?
All right.
All right. You know
What's
what I mean?
good? What's good?
What's popping? What's going on, man? It's the Cali Craze Podcast Show.
Yes, y'all are now tuned in to the official Cali Craze Podcast Show. What's good? We want to thank y'all for tuning in. We're broadcasting live from the beautiful, mostly sunny San Diego, California. You know what I'm saying? The 619, the Dirty D. You know what's
That's gonna be a good show.
Dirty D. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Cali Chay. This is my co-host,
Lil Keyco, a.k.a. Sweet Lou. You know what I'm saying?
The game
spitter. You feel what I'm talking about?
So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that y'all can catch this podcast every first Sunday of the month at 7 p.m. The very first show is going to be dropped on July 7th, 7 p.m.
West Coast time.
West Coast
time. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for coming through to the San Diego Cali Craze Podcast. It's San Diego's new epic original. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, spectacular.
Can't say it enough. The Cali Craze Podcast Show. The Cali Craze Podcast Show. The Cali Craze Podcast Show.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on all the podcast streaming platforms.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio.
Yeah,
we're going to be all that.
Wherever we can be, we're going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, right. So
check us out
stay
on
tuned.
Instagram.
We got Instagram, the Cali Craze Podcast Show. We got a Facebook page, the Cali Craze Podcast Show. You know, go and add us, go and like our page. Let us know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get our follower game up, so holler at us.
All day long. You know what I mean?
All right. So yeah, we're gonna just jump right into it. You know, we're just gonna just get right into it.
Yeah.
It's the very first show. You know what I'm saying? We just been over here trying to get the camera ready, get the sound ready. You know what I'm saying? But we did all that for y'all. So now we just gonna jump into the show. So for the first show, we're gonna give y'all a rundown of how we're going to run the show, basically. So just to let y'all know how each little topic is gonna go, how each segment is gonna go with the show. So let's just get into it. You know, we got a real hot show for y'all lined up. First, we're gonna start with just introducing ourselves. I feel like that'd be proper thing to do is to introduce ourselves and let y'all know like who y'all gonna be tuning into.
right.
So me, I'm your host, Cali Chay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Sweet Lou. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be your
You
co-host.
know what I'm saying? I'm the co-host. I'm here to back Shane up. You know what I mean? Cali Chay. And, you know, give my perspective, a male perspective on, you know, the topics and the subjects and, you know, the views and everything we talking about. You
right. So you can't just only say, like, she just coming from a woman's perspective. No, we got Lou here, too, to give y'all the male perspective of what we talking about as well, you know. Like I said, I just want to introduce myself to y'all. So I'm Cali Chay. I'm a chef by day and a fly girl by night. You heard it here first.
right.
I've been born and raised here in San Diego, California. You feel me? I am a mother. I have two beautiful kids. Shout out to my kids, Delano and Kira. My son just graduated from high school. Shout out to the class of 2024, Cortez High. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I'm also, you know, a sister, mother, friend. I ain't no girlfriend or wife just yet, but stay tuned for that. Hopefully this podcast bring me some man this way.
Slow down. You feel me? Okay. But
you know, your girl's single. But yeah, I'm out here. You know, I'm out here in San Diego. Like I said, I'm born and raised here in San Diego. So I feel like I am very knowledgeable of things that goes on here in San Diego. So
that's
you feel me?
That's
what's up.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, you know I'm Lil Keyco. You feel me? You call me Sweet Lou. You know what I'm saying? I do music. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur. I got a children's book out, my first one that I just published. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to the streets and to people very, very soon. It's on its way. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got the On One Records. That's my record company, independent.
On One Records. Shout out to On One Records.
I'm an entrepreneur with the clothing line that I'm building. A lot of different things in the woodworks, you know.
Yes.
I'm a student, you know. I'm a student of the game, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully,
game.
I can inspire y'all and uplift y'all, you know what I mean. And, lace your shoelaces, you know what I mean. On some of this stuff that we talking about on this knowledgeable subjects and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, you know, I feel like y'all got a rundown on us. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know a little bit more about us, go follow us on our personal pages. I am on Instagram, at Cali Chay all day.
Right.
On Instagram. What's your Instagram, Lou?
I'm Lil Keyco. Lil Keyco. Hey, TikTok, Lil Keyco. Everything is Lil Keyco.
Everything Lil Keyco.
So you know
Lil
what I mean.
Keyco's
Check me out on YouTube Music. I got the Lil Keyco, a.k.a. Sweet Lou. Subscribe. You know what I mean. You know, got underground music. You feel me? So, you know.
Yeah, hit us up on Instagram, basically.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So at this point in the show, we just want to keep y'all informed. So we're going to jump into like a current events type of segment of the show. Like I said, for the first show, we're just going to give y'all a rundown on what to expect in the show. So the next show, you're not going to get all this. Like, we just going to just roll into the topics, roll into it. So, okay, like I said, the next part of this podcast is going to be the current event segment. And so here we're just going to be talking about all things San Diego, all things California, and maybe some, topics of what's going on in the globe, what's going on in the celebrities' lives, Instagram, Facebook, just like current events, like what the fuck is going on out here, basically. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Right now,
what you got on the agenda for,
what I got on the agenda for y'all right now, I feel like, we're getting ready to come into the summertime.
Right.
And so, San Diego was known for what? Its beaches.
The beaches.
The beaches. You feel me? I feel like we got a lot of beaches.
Ocean Beach, Mission Beach.
Yes, La Jolla. We got a bunch of beaches out here.
On the coast, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So basically, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but San Diego, we are on the list of the most polluted beaches in the U.S.
Say it ain't so.
Yes, did y'all know that?
No.
The most polluted beaches in the U.S.
No.
Can y'all guess which one it is? I feel like everybody know which beach not to go to.
Beach?
If you're really from San Diego, you know which beach I'm talking about.
Well, we got Mission Beach.
It ain't Mission. It ain't Mission. It ain't Mission.
Imperial Beach.
Bingo.
Beach. Okay. Imperial Beach.
Imperial Beach. So yeah, Imperial Beach has been listed one of the most polluted beaches in the entire U.S.
So
and this
I can't take my kids.
No, definitely do not take your kids there unless you want them to grow like a third leg or fourth ear or some shit. I don't know, third ear or some shit like that. Like, don't take your kids to Imperial Beach. Yeah, Imperial Beach is.
People be going skinny dipping and stuff in there.
That's wild. If you in Imperial Beach going skinny dipping, like you are a wild person, and I'm gonna pray for you.
Right. So
pray for you.
I mean, where you getting this information from?
Okay, so yeah, what I did was I got my information on Fox 5 News, San Diego. That's my favorite news station.
Was it Raul? Now?
Raul. Shout out to Raul. I love him. Shout out to Charlie. I love those cats. That's my favorite news source. So I watch the news all the time. So yeah, basically I got this information off of their website.
Right.
So they're saying that Imperial Beach, which is located on the southernmost tip of San Diego, which is down there by the border. We share a border with Mexico. So a little history on San Diego. Back in the day, San Diego actually used to be a part of Mexico. But then we took that and put it a part of the U.S. So we're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes down the road from a whole nother country, which is, I feel like, is dope. Coming up when I was young, we used to party in TJ all the time, and that shit was real live.
TJ, I like TJ. TJ is beautiful. I like the people. It's a lot of people. Everybody waking
dope.
up, hustling, getting money. Make you remind yourself that you got it kind of good over here. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the same resources and stuff that we got. But like you were saying about the water, we share the same ecosystem. So we share the same. You know what I'm saying? And the waters are intermixes, and the organisms and all that stuff is all
our environmental
intertwined together.
It is. And so what's going on down there is that they have sewage that's been leaking from the Tijuana River, and it kind of flows into Imperial Beach. So their irrigation system is not too good down there. They got to fix some things down in Tijuana. So basically this has been a problem for like over 3 decades though. Like everybody know, like that sewage been leaking. Yeah, 3 decades it's been a problem. This is like the longest running environmental disaster in the U.S. history. I don't even know if you guys know that.
Is that what they said?
That's what they said. That's what they said. This is the longest running environmental disaster in U.S. history. Is that sewage leaking from the Tijuana River into the ocean, Imperial Beach.
Right.
So basically, it's just affecting like their whole little city down there.
So
you know,
who do we contact, or who do people want to contact if they need?
Well, right now I feel like the mayor. Well, that's the thing too, because about voting. It's cool to vote for the president and all that, but I feel like you really need to vote for like your mayor, your city council. You feel me? Like get involved with that, because that's where it starts at. Presidency, all that other shit, that really don't got too much to do. It got something to do with us, but not too much. You feel me? But the mayors and the city council, that's where you want to start at, because that's what's going to be making a change for your life, basically. So they're trying to.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly. We need to vote. You need to vote for in your city. If you don't want to vote for the presidency, at least vote for the mayors and the city council and stuff like that. That's very, very important out there. But Imperial Beach, they're saying that it's so bad out there that it's like physically making the people sick out there. Like the air is fucking horrible. Like you go down there, you smell the smell. It's like, oh, what is that smell? They're saying that people are going to the doctor left and right, complaining of all kind of breathing issues and just all kinds of shit. So I'm just going, FYI, if you move to San Diego, do not move to Imperial Beach. Go a little bit up, go a little bit up the coast. Don't go to. I wouldn't suggest moving to Imperial Beach yet, because it's just a real problem down there with that. So yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like you said, pollution and asthma. I mean, you didn't say asthma, but you know what I'm saying.
But I'm pretty sure people with asthma, a lot of it's causing real physical illnesses.
You know what I'm saying? So that means your pockets are going to get skinnier. If
you can't go to work. Exactly.
To the hospital, can't go to work. You feel me? So,
and that's all coming from
that's an important issue.
It is. I feel like it was important for me to talk about for the first podcast, just to let y'all know what beach not to go to when you come to San Diego.
Go to Mission Beach, though.
I love Mission Beach. I was going to say that.
Coaster.
I was going to say that. My favorite beach in San Diego. If you new to San Diego, I feel like Mission Beach is like the beach to go to.
I like the roller coaster, but I ain't getting on that.
I get on the roller coaster.
I ain't fucking around. But
one time we rode the roller coaster like 10 times with my daughter. My back was hurting afterwards, but it was fun though. I felt like Mission Beach is where it's at. Also like La Jolla Beach. Shout out to La Jolla Beach. Like if you want to go out there, it's real beautiful and pretty. There's like quiet, it's chill. But if you want to turn up, go to Mission Beach. Right?
For sure.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that's all we got today for the current events.
Okay.
Because we just gonna roll. We just rolling through it.
You was ending the,
we just gonna roll through it. So next show I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more, but I just want to touch on a topic for the current events segment.
Okay, yeah.
So next we're gonna go into the informative information segment.
Oh, we're gonna go into that. Okay, cool. Is it on me?
It's on you,
Okay, yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? I was going to bless y'all with the opportunity to know about, Mission Federal Credit Union. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have the Breeze account, and it's no membership fees. You feel me? No monthly fees. You can get in Mission Federal Credit Union and get your little Breeze account for like $1, And I would advise you to, invest your money, and because I invest mine in Fidelity Investments, you feel me? So I'm making 5% on every dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and I think
5%.
That's smarter than using some of the banks. You know what I'm saying? Some of the banks ain't paying 5%. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta actually make your money work for you, and you have to actually put your money in a place where you gonna make more money. It don't make sense if you're getting 0.3%, and this place is offering 0.5%.
You might as well lower. You know what I'm saying? Get more bang for your buck.
You got to start being financial literate. You feel me? Because
that's what we do need to do out here. Is be more financial literacy.
Away, you know what I'm saying? No insurance when people pass
life
away.
Insurance, y'all.
You don't get nothing.
Life insurance.
You feel me? You get a bill because you ain't got no life insurance. Now they on Facebook trying to get a GoFundMe. You feel me? But if you
car washes, selling plates,
$30 a month, you can build interest. Don't get the term, get the whole
life. Term is bullshit. It don't make no sense.
So you can gain interest in the money you putting in there. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree. I was a life insurance agent for a small little period of time.
Okay. So
I definitely know the importance. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to get no term. Right. That's just like, calculating your death date, basically. You got 10 years before you die. Okay. And then you can put all your money into it and then they going to take that shit away. So definitely don't get no term.
Let me get that.
Don't get life insurance through your work either. Get your own life insurance, because if something happened with that company or if you get fired or something like that, guess what? You can pay all that money and you don't have nothing, no kind of insurance after that. So just go with your own personal life insurance. It's definitely a good way to build what they call that, wealth. What kind of wealth is it? Build wealth. Yeah. Generational wealth. Generational wealth, basically. It's a good way to start building generational wealth.
It's a bright idea and a smart thing to do.
It definitely is.
All the people that then passed away, if they had $250,000 life insurance,
right?
A lot of
when
people
grandma died, you get $100,000. Grandpa died, that's $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Mama died, it's $100,000. You know what I'm saying? That's going into the family.
So before, like she said. But I want to give y'all this referral code to the Mission Federal Credit Union. You feel me? You're gonna get $25. I'm gonna get $25.
You heard that? Wait, run it back. So he's gonna give you a referral code.
Referral code, so you can go get your account. Just use this code. They're gonna give you a free $25 just for.
Now, how much money do you need to put into the account again?
You need $1, a hot dollar.
Just $1.
A hot dollar.
That's what, 100 pennies.
Yeah, 100
That's
pennies
10 dimes.
in the game. Yeah, that's gonna get you 25 free.
10 dimes, 20 nickels. Yeah.
8 dimes. and 4 nickels.
Right. However you want it, whatever denomination you got. You feel me?
So the code is LM10477.
Repeat it back.
It's capital L, capital M.
I don't know how to do an M.
1044977. Use that referral at Mission Federal Credit Union. You get a free $25.
That free $25. Now, what can you do with that $25 after you get the free $25? What would you suggest they do with it? I know you said something about investing.
Oh, you can put that $25 in a Fidelity investment account.
Fidelity investment. Talk about it, sweet Lou. Tell me how we gonna get this money out here, okay?
Interest.
How we gonna get this money out here?
What you want to do is continue to put a little something. You know what I'm saying? Something to wait for a rainy day.
So how do you get the Infidelity? What you said?
It's called the Fidelity Investment Account.
Fidelity Investment Account. How you get that?
Fidelity.com, and you open up an account.
Okay.
And all you do is link your bank account to their bank account. Okay. And then you just transfer a couple dollars, and then that money goes into a fund account, which gains 5% interest. You feel me?
So all you really need is $1 to start stacking your money, and everybody can come in. I don't care if you got to stand on the corner and ask for 100 pennies or 10 dimes or what I'm saying, 8 dimes and however many nickels. Nigga, just get your dollar. You ain't no reason to be broke out here. Okay, I know it's hard here in San Diego. Like, the thing about it is, living in San Diego, you got to have a job and a couple hustles. You know what I'm saying? A couple hustles to live comfortably. Or smart spender, exactly.
Spender. As soon as you see
can't be like me. Can't be like me.
You won't this,
I buy shit all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Your eyes is bigger than your pockets.
That part.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I work to spend, okay?
Right. You dig what I'm talking about?
You can't take it with you when you go, though. But you can give it to your family. Don't listen to me.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So, I feel like follow what he said. Y'all go ahead, go down to Mission Federal Credit Union, take that $1, which is going to get you an account. If you use that referral code, you can get that $25. You take that $20 out of your $25, invest that into the investment account, and then from there, you just going to start growing your money.
Bubble like fried bologna.
You feel me?
You going to come up
right,
like an
because you know how fried bologna do, right? It bubble.
You gonna come up like an elevator.
You feel me?
You gonna bubble like fried bologna.
That part, yeah. So
look, you hear me, not to hear me.
If you too near them, not to hear them. You feel me? You too near them, not to hear them. So what we try to do is show y'all how not to be broke out here, how to live the life. You know what I'm saying? and get your money and just enjoy life. Like it's ways out here.
Be patient.
You gotta be patient, but you gotta have your hustle. But it's all about the information too. It's all about that information. So this is where you can get your information from. This is another reason why you want to tune in to the Cali Craze Podcast Show, because we're gonna be dropping like those real good jewels on y'all on how to save money, how to grow money.
And we can help you with your plan.
Exactly.
We can help you plan.
Oh yeah.
Where you gonna go? Because if
that
you
part
fail to plan, then you plan to fail.
You plan to fail. Look at that. That's that dinosaur game. What you gonna drop to y'all?
Dinosaur game. I got something else.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that good dinosaur game, though.
Okay.
No. Let's leave that. Let's leave that to the end. Let's leave that to the end. Yeah. Okay. So we did the informative information part. So that's gonna be another segment of the podcast.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to say that you feel me. She's explaining the show of how the next shows are going to go. This is just the first one, the introduction show. We're kind of just. Kind of letting y'all know kind of how the flavor going to be.
Get a swing of it.
How we going to do things. And this is going to be like kind of sort of like this format. It'll change slightly from, month
a little
to
bit,
month,
right.
week to week or whatever. But that's what, she's just basically giving y'all a breakdown of how things are going to kind of go
on the show. For what y'all can expect, what y'all can, expect to tune into. And, we'll get some good information here on the show. Right, so that's one of the segments we're going to be doing, is giving y'all some good financial literacy, jewels, and little dimes here and there. Another part of the show that we're going to be doing is called Random Topics. And that's going to be ran by the people, y'all, our listeners.
You guys to drop us, some emails, comments, you know what I mean? Let us know about some random topics that you guys might want to hear us talking about.
That part right there. So as we were getting started, I turned on my Instagram live, and a few people joined in. I just asked them what they might have wanted to hear about with the random topics, and some people said, men and women that think they're the prize. I think I want to go with that one.
You want to run with that?
Men and women that think they're the prize. Now that's a heavy one right there. What
let
you
me
think
elaborate on that real quick. You feel me? So
not is the prize, but think they the prize.
Yeah. First of all, you can't think shit. You have to know that you're the prize. You feel me? Ain't no thinking.
Ain't no
When you know, you're gonna walk like you know the prize.
Exactly.
If you think you the prize, you just kind of thinking. You're not for sure. You're not 99. You 99.9, but you ain't 100%.
Right.
That you
just think you the shit, but you not.
Yeah, you missing 1%. You missing 0.01%.
Maybe because you thinking and not knowing. You feel me?
What I'm saying? So,
but what is the prize though? Like, I feel like
the prize is to be in the presence of this man or this young woman. You feel me? So, if this person is full of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, greatness, humility, trustworthy, you know what I'm saying, faithful, a God-fearing person, runs their program the right way, then there's a great prize in a good, honest, upstanding person that won't shoot you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of feel about that.
That's how you feel like a prize. Okay, yeah, I feel like the prize from a woman's perspective would be somebody who is nurturing. They're going to provide. They're providing. They're going to listen. They're going to shit. That's a good question. I am single, okay? So I'm single, so I haven't really been thinking too much about the prize. I feel like I'm just worrying about my own prize and just getting my own life together. But I feel like the prize is different for everybody, Like it's all a different. Like what are you out here looking for in a man or a woman in a man, or a man and a man or woman, because it is Pride Month. Shout out to Pride Month. But I feel like it changes for everybody. I think it's very important that when you get with someone, y'all should sit down and discuss shit like that. Like what do you expect out of a person that you want to be with? Like what are you hoping for? Because I feel like too often we'll get together, with someone, and then it's not only until y'all, get to really being together that you start to see this real person. Like nobody really shows their real self right away. Yeah. So it's important to like ask those questions.
And that's probably why, people need to be friends with their significant other before they just don't start in the relationship and be like,
yes.
Well, I'm fucking with her or I'm fucking with him and da-da-da-da-da.
I agree.
But you ain't even sat down and did nothing but go out to the club.
Nothing.
You ain't did nothing but get drunk.
Lay down. Right, exactly, right.
Did none of the shit you supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, to build a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? All you do is, probably have sex, go party, do some barbecues and all that type of shit. But you
don't know nothing about this person.
Down and said, what do you want to be?
Exactly.
What are your goals in life?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How can I help you get to your goals?
What do you see in the future happening?
How can you help me get to my goals?
So
and how can we compromise and get to, the end result of this thing? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like, oh, yeah, and then nobody don't know.
You just see something that you like, it's like you see with your eyes and like, oh, okay, he look good or she look good. And then y'all get together and you be like, this motherfucker ain't shit. He don't know how to clean up. He ain't got no hustle in him. He ain't motivating me no kind of way.
Good ain't good. You feel me?
And so, I agree. I feel like the prize is different for everyone. And that's why communication is definitely the best thing when you get with someone. Like, ask those questions. Ask a bunch of questions. Ask every question that comes to your goddamn head. You feel me?
You know what? Because the worst thing you want to do is be in a relationship with somebody that's a liar. You feel me?
Oh, not the liar. Not the liar.
You can't trust shit that come out their
They
mouth.
just be lying.
I can't trust you with no bank account.
That part.
We can't build shit.
We can't build
you
nothing.
You are a liar.
If you're a liar, that part.
It's supposed to be $100 supposed to came in, and you coming back with...
That's the biggest red flag.
You came back with 3 peanuts. You feel me?
And try to say it was something else.
And try to say, oh, yeah, this happened.
Like, why are you lying?
Nobody want to hear it. You feel me? You can't build shit off of somebody that's lying. I can't even fuck with you because you're gonna fuck up the whole thing.
I agree.
Nigga, the whole castle gonna crumble fucking with you.
I agree. I can't fuck with no liar.
Nope. Now we ain't taking no
showers. Why is you lying though? Exactly. Like I just feel like we're too grown to be out here lying about shit.
Got ramen in the microwave.
Yeah.
Because you didn't pay the bill.
That part. You lying. I can't trust you. I mean, without trust, if you lying, I can't trust you. Without trust, you don't have nothing. Feel me? I can't fuck with you if I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you lying all the time, how the fuck can I trust you? And so that's the biggest thing is like people who lie. Like I just rather you just don't say nothing. Okay, just be quiet. If I ask you a question and you get ready to say a lie, just be quiet and just turn around and be like, I gotta go or something like that. Don't tell me no damn lie. Please don't, because that's can't stand a liar. Jesus. Damn it. 2 thumbs down for the liars out here, okay? You get y'all shit together. You too grown to be out here lying. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop fucking doing that. Stop lying, okay? Now y'all done tested.
You on 50 years old
and lying.
Still tell a lie.
Just like Puff Daddy.
You only lying to yourself though. Motherfuckers be lying thinking they lying to somebody, and the nigga that you sitting there listening to you, or the nigga listening
just
to
a big
you,
ass
just like
liar.
This, like, damn, this they know you lying.
No, you lying.
Out there listening to you like,
and you still gonna be lying. Like that's
and they
terrible.
think I'm stupid enough to listen to the liar. Believe it. I don't believe it. I'm just listening to it.
My thing is, I believe everybody because I'm like, I just feel like what you tell me. I mean, I just feel like what you telling me that's what I'm gonna believe about you. What you tell me is what I'm gonna believe. I'm not gonna do the investigating to see if you lying or not. Because I just feel like you should, whatever you say should go and tell. Because eventually it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? A lie, only turns into a bigger lie, to a bigger lie, to a bigger lie. Like you can't keep your lies up forever. It's eventually gonna come out, and when it do, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck? Like you didn't have to lie about that shit. That was stupid.
I just dissect their lies.
That part.
You said this. You said that last night.
You gonna catch him up.
You said this yesterday.
Well.
That's when they get mad. Now they got a problem with a nigga.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. This is the Cali Craze Podcast Show. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it clean because we do want the kids to tune in too. Yeah, we want the kids to tune in too, and we trying to give y'all some good, something that you can put into you that's gonna be good and nurturing for your mind and body and soul. Yeah, no, we don't want to put out trash and bullshit and and leave you, after you listen to the podcast, you feeling all kinds of ways and weird and fucked up. No, we want you, after you get done listening to this podcast, we want you to feel motivated. We want you to feel excited about life. We want you to just have like a good outlook on the future and life and what's going on out here.
We're trying to
that's our goal. That's our goal. That's the goal. So we ain't out here trying to trash people and all that, but we ain't gonna be lying though. But we ain't gonna be doing is lying, okay? So sometimes you gotta get a little, down and dirty on some topics because it's like, look, this ain't no lie.
Right.
I didn't lie about it. I just told what it was, what's going on. And so certain topics gonna be a little touchy, and a little like, oh shit, that's deep. Yeah. But we ain't gonna lie. So just look forward to that. Okay, so that's enough for the random topics part. So after we do the random topics, we're going to go into a shout out type of segment. So this is the segment where we're going to be like giving shout outs to different businesses,
people in the community that's doing the right thing. It can be an individual, it can be somebody you seen, like, hey, shout out to that dude who picked that lady up off the floor the other day that fell down in the middle of the street when nobody wanted to pick her up.
Exactly.
It was some black dude. SD
right, no market intent. At Tuesday at 2 p.m. I seen this and we want to give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want you guys to tune in too. If you want to give a shout out to anybody out there, please let us know. Go to the Instagram or the Facebook in our comments or in our DMs and just be like, yo, y'all want to give a shout out to this person. Can y'all shed some light on that?
And we got the tip jar too, you guys, on the spot on the podcast. So don't be
we got a tip jar?
They got a tip thing on there. You feel me? So if you guys,
if you feel inspired to give us a little.
No, it ain't about that. It's about helping a brother that's trying to help himself. It's about helping a young lady that's trying to help herself. It's about supporting something that's bigger than you and us, and that's going to branch off and help other people.
Because that's the goal. That's what we're doing this for.
That y'all invest in us, your time, and $1 here, whatever the hell. You feel me?
It's only going to make the podcast get bigger and better.
Yeah, and it's going to come back and go back into the community. You feel me?
For sure.
In different ways, directly and indirectly, in all types of ways. So if you got it, then you can look out. If you don't, then you still ain't gotta look out.
It's okay. I mean, you can tip us in different ways. But we will accept money tips, but information
tips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Compliments.
Exactly. Please don't be shy to do that.
Things you don't like, things you do like.
Yeah.
It's all good. You feel me?
We take it all in. All the criticism, all
it ain't
that.
always gotta be about money. You feel me?
Nah, true. But I mean, it is all about money. And here in California, though, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. California, you need the money to do some shit out here, okay? That is one of the states that you gotta get money out here. If you're not getting money, you're not going to succeed, I feel like, in California. Right? It's San Diego? What you think?
Be a student. I mean,
but you still get money from that, though. Yeah. You get money from being a student. You get your financial aid and stuff like that. But that's what I mean by getting money. I ain't talking about like, I got big bags of money and shit like that. No, I just feel like you gotta be out here productive.
You gotta get up every day. You get up, you up to bat.
Every day you gotta get up and be productive.
But you got to get on base.
Period. Exactly. If you want to succeed out here in the streets, period. You gotta have your little hustle on.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Okay, that sounds real good. So we're saying a shout out. So the first shout out that we want to give is to this studio here.
This is the Beat Shop in Oklahoma City. You feel me?
Where we're broadcasting live and direct.
The
Cali Craze Podcast Show.
You dig? I want to give a shout out to AJ. You know what I'm saying? He got the studio here. Mm-hmm. He got the podcast studio, the music studio. He do mixing and mastering and a lot of different stuff like that. And I appreciate the opportunity to come here and film the show and do some music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he's a young brother who's trying to do the right thing, and it's always good to help other people, you know what I'm saying, and get out outside yourself, you know what I mean, mm-hmm. and invest in yourself, you know what I'm saying, and do it with like-minded individuals that's doing good things too, you know what I'm saying. By him helping us, we're helping him, and we're helping the community, and we're showing people that you ain't gotta just be a drunk, or you ain't gotta just be a dope fiend, or you ain't gotta just settle for nothing. You can chase your dreams one step at a time.
You can.
And you can continue.
Even
to
if
go
you
where
are
you
a drunk or a
life.
dope fiend or any of that like that, you can still put some greatness into your life. You can still do some positive shit. You can still get your dreams off the ground, no matter how old you are or whatever's going on. If you woke up today, then you're winning, and that means that you can, you got another chance at doing some shit. Basically,
Yeah. So when you do get stepped on and you do fall down, all you got to do is get back up. Don't stay laying down. Everybody do this, everybody do that. Ain't nobody better than nobody when it comes to judging. Everybody's individuals. You feel me? But if you do fall on those times where you do fall off,
because everybody fall on hard times, though. I don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire, quadruplinaire, whatever the hell you want to call it. You're going to fall on some hard times. Some shit going to pop up in your life. It's going to be like, well, damn, how do I get over this or get through this?
Right.
You feel me? So hopefully the Cali Craze Podcast can be, a vessel to help, some people get through some shit.
Yeah, just you got to get back up.
We'll talk about
steps. 1,000 little steps is one big giant step. You know what I'm saying? The biggest room in the world is room for improvement. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's that good dinosaur game. They're going to that dinosaur game.
Right.
They're going to that dinosaur game again. I'm telling you, he got all the little things. Like a little mini E40. He be saying all that.
So, for real though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my job.
Yeah, so shout out to the Beat Shop where we are going to be broadcasting live. With the Cali Craze Podcast Show. We actually did my very first song here.
Oh yeah, we did the Western Hemisphere. Guys.
The Western Hemisphere. Check that out on YouTube. Go now. Go look that. Go look at that. No, not right now, but finish the podcast and then go.
Right. Lil Keyco, a.k.a. Sweet Lou, featuring Cali Chay.
That's me.
This is our first time in the studio.
My very first time in the studio.
We wrote a song.
Yep.
And met up and started writing.
We met up every week and started writing a song.
Yeah, and then we came and we slapped the beat on.
And
then
and we got in the studio and that was like real wild and crazy, because if somebody would have told me that I had like a hot new single for the summer, I'd be like, what? For the summer of 2024? Right. Yeah, right. Shane ain't no damn rapper. Where the hell would that come from? But yeah, I did it. I'm a rapper. I stepped outside my comfort zone. And I feel like that's exactly what I did. I was not comfortable. I'm like, whoa, Lou, I ain't no rapper. I can't do this. Yeah. And then I got super intimidated when we got here in the studio. And it's an official studio, you guys. Like, everything is like so official here. So I was like, oh shit, this is real. We paying for time, like. And so Lou went first, and he recorded his single.
Boss Up.
Boss.
Yeah, the Boss Up song.
I'm a boss, he a boss, she a boss, we a boss, boss.
Right.
I love that song.
Yeah, right.
I love that song, but he did his song first. And I was like, oh shit, this is real. He had his ad-libs going. He had the sounds and all that. And so I was like, okay, shit, now it's my turn to go in here and do a song. So I step in the studio, I'm like, okay. They like, oh, you gotta talk into the mic. Speak up. So I'm like, I was a little intimidated, but I warmed up a little bit. And I gave it, the best I had at the moment. And so that's what y'all going to see. And the song is Cali Chay and Sweet Lou's new hot single for the summer. But the reason why we did the song was for what?
The reason why we did the song was because that's the song that's associated with the Cali Craze Podcast Show.
The beat.
You know what I'm saying? The Western Hemisphere. That song.
We needed a sound.
We needed a sound to go with the podcast show. So anytime you hear the podcast show, that beat and that song is going to be followed by it or before it. It's going to be in association with this podcast show. However it goes, wherever it goes, that beat and that song will always accompany each other. The footage and the audio.
Yes. So whenever you hear the podcast, y'all gonna definitely hear that Western Hemisphere instrumental. I love it. I think it's like the perfect sound for the Cali Craze podcast. Like, it definitely gives you all the vibes of that. And so we cannot wait for y'all to stream it, run it up this summer. I feel like it's a really good like vibe song. You know, it has the whole vibe of California, of San Diego. You can play it, safe to play it around kids, at a family barbecue, you know, wherever. Like, it's just a good jam. So, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, speaking of that, we're going, at the end of this podcast, you know what I mean? We're going to have a premiere of the Western Hemisphere.
The Western Hemisphere. By
Lil Keyco, a.k.a. Sweet Lou and Cali Chay, you feel me?
That's me.
Yeah. So, you know, don't turn it off, you know, too early, because, you know, y'all can check out
we need them streams, okay?
Yeah, and subscribe to our YouTube pages, you know what I'm saying? Stream it. It's on Facebook Music, TikTok Music.
We'll leave the link down below.
Yeah.
Of everything for the song, our Facebook, our Instagram.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the Cali Craze Podcast Show on YouTube too. You know what I mean? So we can get some subscribers. You know, so we can reach out and touch y'all a little bit more. And we got a slot for guests too on the show.
Yes,
so,
I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait until we have like a guest here. I don't know who'll be the first guest.
You know what I'm saying? So. So what?
I feel like that's like wrapping up our podcast. As y'all see, it's like a quick, fast little podcast, quick little 30 minutes of like some good, entertaining information. I hope that y'all were entertained for our very first podcast show. Just know that it's only going to get bigger and better after this. It's only going to get bigger and better after this. I'm excited.
That's right. I hope that camera didn't go off.
The camera did not go out, but we still have our live footage that I'm doing right here. Yeah. I think I might want to implement that into the podcast, maybe, like just have it on live. I don't know if we should do that or not. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we're still on the drawing board with the whole podcast theme, but this is our, you know, we just want to give y'all something, and then we're gonna keep getting bigger and better after.
Whatever works the best. You know what I mean? We go along with.
So just stick with us. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be the best 30 minutes of your first Sunday of the month, you know.
Yeah,
so you definitely want to tune in, you know, and check us out and listen and, you know, get you started for your whole little month, you know. Yeah.
So, I'm going to hit him with this dinosaur game.
So last but not least, before every episode of the podcast, we'll leave y'all with Lou's dinosaur game.
The dinosaur game.
I love it. You can catch him on Instagram with some of it too. And so, you want to hit him with a little bit of that?
Yeah. It's a little phrase, a quote. The dinosaur game is, you know, a little bit of wisdom and, you know, things like that. That
life sayings.
Yeah, that'll make you think and make you question things and bring your perspective into a more focused understanding.
Yeah.
What I got for y'all this time on this dinosaur game, you know what I'm saying, is those that don't use their brain are no better than those without a brain. You dig what I'm saying? Let me
basically.
You feel me? So
you might be dead.
Yeah. So
otherwise, you're dead if you ain't using your brain.
Yeah. Those who don't use their brain are no better than a person without a brain.
Period.
You feel me?
Use your brain. That's all. Go up here. Think a little bit. Think past the first and second thought. Don't just think that first thought and then stop there. I need you to be a deep thinker. Go past that first thought. Think another thought, and then maybe go past that one too. And then I feel like you would come to your real thoughts. You feel me? I feel like a lot of times, people just react off of the first thought, you know?
Right, yeah.
So, like, go into your deep thoughts. Really think it over before you act on certain shit, you know? And so, I like that. If you're not using your brain, because your brain, like, we think up here, you feel me? Like, don't just, like, the first thing that pops in your mind, you're gonna do or say, like, nah. Think a little bit deeper. Yeah. And that goes for me, too. I'm trying to, like, think deeper.
Yeah, as I talk, I'm talking to myself too. You feel me? So everything I'm spitting out, I'm lacing myself and restructuring my thoughts. So my thoughts will be more stronger, and I can have these solid pathways.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To the destination or to come.
Think it out.
A good outcome. you know.
I feel you.
Instead of just picking the first outcome that comes.
Exactly, like that first little thought, like maybe I should do this. Like, well, think a little bit
me
more
reflect
about
on
it.
that
Right,
real
exactly.
quick.
Yeah, take some time and think a little bit more on that. You know, and you might come back to the first thought, but at least you thought more on it, and then you came back to that. You know, don't just go with your first thought. So, say it again.
Oh, the dinosaur game is those who don't use their brain are no better than those without a brain.
Period. And that's it. That's all we got for y'all for the first show of the Cali Craze Podcast Show. We thank y'all for sticking with us, coming through, checking us out, tuning in, liking the page, sharing the page, commenting on the page.
Yeah. Interact with us, though.
Commenting on the page.
Comment on the page. Holler at us. You feel me? Tell us
we
your
really
likes,
appreciate that. We really appreciate that. Like I said, it's only going to get bigger and better from here on out.
And share the podcast, man. Don't just hold on to it and be like, oh, I don't like it. Make sure you share it with other people. Other people,
because even if you don't like it, somebody else might like it.
Maybe have some.
And even if you don't like it, keep not liking it. I just want you to keep tuning in and keep not liking it.
Right.
You can keep not liking it too. You don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. If you don't like it or don't agree, just keep not liking it. As long as you keep tuning in.
Right.
Look, that's all we asking.
Yeah, you know, because what you don't like, other people may like. You feel me? There's things in here, you know, that it may be one thing that might spark somebody's mind.
You never
change
know. You
the
can
way
change
of their life
somebody's
or something
life.
like that.
And
so
that's our goal.
Just the inspiration to see some black people on
exactly.
something. You know what I'm saying? From San Diego.
We trying to start something.
That's cool too. You feel me? So,
period.
You know, make sure you share it and
please
you know,
do. Please
and
share
let other
it.
people know what's happening.
Please
you know
let everybody know. Please do. Like I said, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the first podcast show. That's all we got for today. The next episode will be the first Sunday of June, and we'll give you guys the date on that. Stay tuned for our street hits. We're gonna do something like a street hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be on one
record. What was it called?
On one live or something.
On one live, yeah, something like that. We gonna figure it out. It's all like, you know, just off the top of the dome in the head. You know,
on one in the streets.
Yeah, on one in the streets. On one in the streets.
We're gonna be out there talking to people, getting y'all live comments and
on one in the streets.
Get y'all live thoughts on, you know, various subjects and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope. You know, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, so
I can't wait.
Do that too. That's gonna be another little
excited.
side part of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be out there in traffic, wherever we at, hollering at people. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, dope. Real
we may holler at you. We may holler at your mama.
Yeah, stay tuned. On One Records, we outside. We outside this summer, okay?
Yeah.
We outside.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all.
That being said, thank
y'all be good, be blessed, and we will see you next first Sunday of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
Deuces. Cali Craze Podcast Show.
Western Hemisphere, it's Cali Chay in here. This my introduction. Play this at the function. Let's talk about it. She all about it. We out here living dreams. It's everything it seems. Always on the grind. You know I gotta shine. Out here getting mines. Penny, nickels, and dimes. You better watch your step. I'm one of the last left. Slaying in the sand. I'ma stack them bands. Rising to the top, the ambition never stops. Cali living, Cali winning, you know I'ma make it pop.
Low riders, west siders, slide on Dayton wires. All you smell is fire, niggas still trying to get higher. Packing tools, no pliers, they selling dreams, they liars. Jacoby and Myers, across the border are weakened pliers. I'm from the Western Hemisphere, spitting in your ear. I'm looking at money when I look in the mirror. We from the Western Hemisphere, we spin in your ear. We looking at money when we look in the mirror.